I made a reservation for a car on May 6th for one day, May 28th, 2017. I don't recall the person I spoke to, but he told me that one-way rental from Port Canaveral to Orlando made on that date would be about $72.44. He told me that the representative told me that I told him that I'd be returning from a Royal Caribbean cruise and I'd need the automobile at 8 a.m. He booked my reservation. I got the confirmation for the auto rental. And then he told me that the terminal was located, the rental place was located in the cruise terminal, which was wrong. I had rented a car also through budget earlier that week from Orlando International Airport. And when I was at Orlando, they told me where to drop off the car. So I knew that it wasn't going to be in the terminal. After the cruise, I did what the shuttle driver told me to do when he dropped me off at the terminal from budget. And he told me, and I went there and I picked up the shuttle and came to the budget rental office after the cruise. When I approached the budget counter and gave the woman at the counter my confirmation number, she declared my reservation time to pick up was changed to 11 a.m. I didn't authorize the change time from the confirmation of 8 a.m. Then the lady at the counter told me I was early. She didn't have a vehicle that I was promised, a Hyundai Elantra. I told her anything comparable will be fine. She ran around and asked me anyone in line, if they were returning a car. After a few minutes, she told me that she could give me a Mazda CX-5 for no charge, which is like a whatever. When she gave me the contract, there was an unexplained charge for $9.99 noted as CFC. That was not the breakdown on the amount of the confirmation. In addition, she told me before I knew I'd personally spoken to someone that because I booked the wrong budget rental location, that this charge was added on. Once I told her I didn't book online, I told her that a representative who set up my reservation told me over the phone that the rental office was in the terminal. She and the other counter person laughed and said there wasn't a location at the terminal. They thought it was kind of silly. She then asked me if the person I spoke to was from India. I thought, wow. I told her no, he didn't have an Indian accent, but rather an American accent. And that was when the story about the wrong location changed and said there was nothing she could do because the charge that she was getting for the $9.99 was hardwired into the contract. She initially tells everyone the same story because my son, who also picked up a car at budget, the same location, was told the booking address story, and he didn't know if it was the case or not. I tried to resolve the dispute with Budget's customer service person, Bruno, at 1-800-404-8033. He listened to my complaint and finally told me to call 1-800-621-2844 extension 54. You cannot get an extension 54. There were only 3 choices, and the one I needed was number 3, which if you selected the number will disconnect. So you can't get to anybody. I tried twice with the same results. So my complaints are this. I want them to change, to train their reservation people because they don't seem to know what they're doing. Number 2, I cannot get the auto as I was promised. Number 3, their customer service representative in locations are rude. They are really terrible. The hidden charge, number 4, hidden charges without defined reasons. They have to train their representatives what the charges are really for and let the customer know when they agree to the rental. And number 5, make sure the car is checked out before it's rented to the customer. I didn't know until I was on the road away from the rental office that the car was on quarter tank, a 3/4 tank, 1/4 tank low. And I was not clean before it was rented to me. I had to pay the fuel for the last renter and my own use before returning the car before returning the car. So I had to pay for the previous rental and for mine. I've completed a complaint online at the Budget website and transmitted it. The, there was no confirmation noted on the website after the transmission, and as of this 1 week since the submission, no contact has been received from Budget about my complaint.